Greetings, my friends on YouTube. I really do hope you're doing great. Today we're gonna take a look at a couple of spikes, a couple of blooms, a couple of things which occurred lately. Well, very important, I think. So let's dig into it. Well, here's a very interesting thing. This one is called Sulawensiense robusta. Belongs to the Angrecoid family, Madagascan species. Yeah, as I said, I tried it out before in semi-hydroponics. It was a very bad choice for it. So I decided to keep this new one from Swarta, buried it in a vase, so to speak. Yes. And what's great about this orchid, except for its spiking for us, is that its flowers gets larger the more mature the plant gets, and its flowers are daytime fragrant as well. I think it likes a bit cooler temperatures. It's only 15.3 degrees Celsius, so the cooler growers likes it, obviously. Now, well, but what really didn't fancy the temperature fluctuations in this kitchen area, or in any kind of area, as a matter of fact, is my lovely cultivation cabinet. Yeah, start to leak. The fluctuations in temperature loosen the grip of the silicone, yeah, which was totally sealed with silicone and not so much glue, to be honest. So this one started to leak 1 week ago, I believe. Here, down here. You can see, maybe you can see, I'm not sure, but the woman who had this cabinet before me, she put silicone on the outside here, so obviously she had a bit of a problem with this piece of furniture, even before my possession. So here's where the silicone stops, here's where it started to leak. And it didn't pour a lot, I mean just a little bit of water, slowly slipping out from underneath here. So it made its way to the center part of it and went, as you can see, my lovely bench. Wasn't cheap either. I love this one. So, well, this is the result. But anyway, made its way all the way down through the wood. You can see, I peel off the outer layer. Just wanted to see, and I just wanted to expose it to air. So it can dry, it doesn't matter, nobody can see underneath it, but I want it to dry. That's the most crucial part before I use it. But it's hopefully, I'm 99% sure, certain that this is solid wood, so it will still hold the whole cabinet. But it needs to dry first. So in a couple of days' time, I'm going to be able to put it back in place again. Can you imagine, guys, that one single little person, managed to pull the whole cabinet from that bench, yeah, onto my kitchen table, yeah, and it was still a bit of water in it. So yeah, as you know, I usually have quite high amount of water, 10 centimeters, 4 inches up, and I always had this fan to the corner, downside corner, to create some air and circulation and water flow to the bottom and increase the amount of humidity. It worked, but yeah, the fluctuations in temperature from 25 degrees Celsius down to 9 degrees Celsius in this kitchen area, this very cool winter period we had around New Year, yeah, it couldn't stand it, so it started to leak, yeah. So now I need to repair the whole lot. All of the silicone visible. You need to do it. If you add new silicone to the old silicone, it won't stick. So there's going to be problems, yeah? It won't work. So you need to get rid of all of it. And, yeah, I think I cleaned it all very thoroughly now. See to that it's really free from any kind of oily stuff and such, and dirt. So I use acetone, some kind of pure alcohol solution to clean. So I can seize the opportunity to make it better. Seal this little grid onto it with silicone, so it looks better. Yeah, lost its grip. And this tube, yeah, it lost its grip as well from the silicone up there. So I can make it more functional and more beautiful. So there's always a reason when bad stuff happens, yeah? Isn't it? This is really, really important, yeah? If you don't want to end up like I did. Fortunately, I discovered it in time before it went down underneath the carpet. But it didn't happen. So, goodly good. So now I got myself water resistant. I mean, yeah, both water resistant and temperature resistant silicone. So one can stand 200 degrees Celsius temperature and 50 degrees below zero temperatures. Yeah. So a great deal of temperature fluctuations this one can stand and handle. Yeah. Maybe back in the days, the silicone weren't as efficient as it is today. So, yeah, wish me good luck with it, this project. So, I bet you wonder where all of my orchids are. Yeah? They're here. On the stove again. This famous stove of mine. Yeah? Hanging. Lying. Drying up quite severely, but, well, this little grow lead bulb. That's all I could come up with in a hurry. But yeah, they still look great. So in a couple of days' time, that it would take for the cabinet to dry, yeah, I'm going to be able to test the aquarium and see if it's solid or if it's still leaking somewhere. And I won't keep a lot of water down to the bottom of it anymore. Just a little bit, which drips down when I spray my orchids, yeah. But look, what I did see was that my Dendrobium Sulawensiense was most recently in bloom one and a half month ago, and she bloomed for 2 months' time, at least. And now she's at it again. It's the third time she blooms from this very exact cane, so hooray for her, being in bloom for 2 more months. Yeah, I love it. Not much else but this orchid. Look at it. Finally wanting to reward me with some goodies. Yeah, I showed this orchid in a short video not long ago. The Dendrobium tetragonum variation giganteum. Yeah, should give us larger flowers than a regular form, the regular tetragonum. I had that one before, a few years ago, and that one always bloomed from the center. The leaves here. This one decides to bloom from the sides of the canes, even a leafless one, so this is an interesting orchid. I thought the buds would blast now when in drier conditions, but still, good. Just aim for the recycle bin many times, or at least I was about to sell her. Here's another orchid. I think it's the Dendrobium delicadum. Decided to mount her. Growing her new growth very well. Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff coming out from that cabinet. So, well, let's move over to the window area again. I got a couple of more things to show you guys. Look at the Renanthera Kalsom. The one I got from Swatter 3.5 years ago. I think she's in my very, very first orchid video from June 20. Yeah. This is what it looks like, Renanthera Kalsom. And I hope it's going to do great in here. And I left a few other roots with the new root tips outside the pot. I didn't want it to bend them too much in order to break the new root tips off. So we'll see what it does. If all the roots dies inside a pot, at least I got a few roots on the outside. I just have to keep up with spraying. So I think it's going to do great. Yeah, you can see it's an exceptional root growth, and I don't recall the root tips being this thinner colored, reddish, dark. Never seen that before on this one, but I've never seen this amazing root growth before at all. So, well, maybe there will be some flowers somewhere in between the roots before long. Yeah. Anyway, that was not a flower, but you know. I got a lot of other stuff to show you, guys. Yeah. The gorgeous Paphiopedilum. 2 buds, the same spike, not long before this one burst open, and the other spike is also 2 buds. It's this orchid's best performance since I got her, I think. I mean, 2 at the same time with 2 buds, which are gonna make it and not blast on us, so that's incredible. And let's see what else is incredible. Yeah, look, finally we can see this one. Paphiopedilum Vesna super grande. Yeah, let's hope this flower is gonna be super grand. Yeah, it's not long before it opens up now. Yeah, fingers crossed. Ah, yeah, the Callosum, the species orchid, is out still. This magnificent black hairy spots to the petals. Yeah, very upright, lovely patterned sail. And I think that her foliage is absolutely smashing. Bright green, beautifully colored foliage. I did purchase a new Cymbidium, and I did also purchase her unseen. It was the tallest one, the most healthy one in the store, the garden center, and yeah, with 2 heavy spikes with large, lightly colored buds. I just had to grab her. Now let's see what she looked like when she arrived here, and I will give you an update on what she looks like today. There's a little hint, little hint on what's going on. Look, have you ever, ever experienced such huge spikes? Today I can see a bit more what the colors will look like, but it's going to be quite light colored ones, and that's great, since I imagine I do not have them, the light colored Cymbidium, in my collection yet. A tinge of purple to them, but they're amazingly huge. I think the buds very pleasant. So no name Cymbidium. I asked the woman in charge of the garden section if you knew the color of this one, but she only referred to the other ones and the number on the label. Yeah. So they came from the very same batch, and could be any color. So yes, this one is a huge Cymbidium monster. There's something else coming down here. I just noticed. Might be another spike, but yeah, it sure looks like one. Well, you guys, look at her today. This orchid keeps on surprising me. I mean, I've been talking a bit about her. Look, at the orchid board, and asking a couple of questions even at the community, yeah, about her colors. Look. And look. And look. You can see there's a slight difference. You can see this one is, these guys are very, very lightly colored. With a somewhat peachy looking lip, yeah. Lovely blooms. Anyway, here the orchid is darker color regarding the lip, and a little bit more yellowish to the petals and sepals, yes, as you can see, and it's not opening up to its fullest extent. This one is a lot smaller than this one, the lighter colored one, yeah. Bear in mind that these flowers are produced on the very same spike. I mean, that's amazing. These are beautiful as well. Huh? Another suggestion was that it might have been pollinated. Yes? And it can deepen in color. But all the rest should be unaffected. And they aren't. So that wasn't the right theory either. Yeah, what could have caused it? I mean, it's not in the way really, but I just wanted to know why. And yeah, our former chairman, he always keep his Cymbidiums out in the garage or in an old shed. At a temperature around 4 degrees Celsius, I think, or 5. And he lets the buds develop in the cooler area. And when all of the buds has opened up, he brings the whole plant into his, somewhere, living room perhaps, table, to fully enjoy it at the maximum time. And he says that the buds being created and opened up in cooler temperatures will deepen the color to the Cymbidium blooms in general. That's his idea. 15 up to 19 degrees in this kind of sort of cooler area of mine. So half of them, that's deepening color. Well, no. If that's the case, I will keep this orchid hot from now on. I like this color the best. We still got one more spike to enjoy. But what I did notice 3 minutes ago, when I was moving this orchid from my window to the table, a spike, another spike. Must have been developing in my care. I've had this orchid for a couple of weeks' time now, and I never saw that one. It's the first one being created from that bulb, and that one's from another one. From that one. And that one is, 2 spikes from the very same bulb. So, look down. What's that? I don't know. Never mind. So she's going to be in bloom for a very long time. Isn't that so? I love it. But before we close this video for today, there are still 3 or 4, maybe 4 things I want to show you guys. Look. Phalaenopsis speciosa times equestris. Look. Now she's open, almost fully opened. One I got in September from the Orchid show. So beautiful. From KG Orchids. Yes. Isn't she lovely? And Tetraspis. Succeeding to create buds from the old spikes, yeah? So that's great as well. And up here, yeah, we cannot miss that. The Phalaenopsis hieroglyphica, which I had a couple of irritating moments with. She never created buds, only spikes. And look what happened when I gave her a bit more light. Yeah. Now we got them going. Finally, the buds. And what else? PLC Yen Corona Green Genie. Look, in bud. We're gonna see some Cattleya blooms. And these are smashing. Yeah. Look it up for yourself, or you can see them pop up here, of course. Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful colored, lovely pattern. Long-lasting flowers, yeah. And last but not least, one day it will be possible for me to remember his name, but not today. RTH, Shinfeng, little son, young min, golden boy. It's gonna be orange, a lovely orange cluster of 3 centimeter wide flowers with a red center. Quite long-lasting. A very, very bloom-willing Cattleya orchid hybrid cross, yeah. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, give it a thumbs up, maybe subscribe, and we shall talk soon. Take care, yeah? Alright, I will keep you updated on what happened to the cabinet and the orchids in bud. spike and such. Bye-bye for now.